Big up yourself.
Wow, guys, what a shocking moment yesterday on Love Island. Let's just get straight to it because Teddy picked Faye. That wasn't even it. Aaron picked Kaz. I didn't even expect that. I actually did not expect that. I am so happy that our good sis Kaz is on the show. She is still a contender. I think she's gonna go to the end. I actually do. She's a very likable personality. She's very sweet. And I really want somebody to come in and fancy her. Do you get what I mean? Like, I don't want her to stay in a friendship couple. I want her to find somebody who would genuinely find her attractive, genuinely just love everything about her. The guys like her. They like her personality. They like how vibrant she is. Genuinely, I feel like that's how black people are anyway. Very bubbly, just good vibes, good people in general. I mean, from the people that I know anyway. For the people that I know, that's often a personality compliment that a lot of black people get. Bubbly, that's often attached to black people in general, so I'm not surprised at all. Even Chugs, on his recent interview that he did on Capital Extra, he even said, you know, Kaz to win. I think he said Kaz to win, but he was rooting for Kaz. He was like, she is just electrifying to speak to be around, and it's amazing. So, and it definitely does come across in the camera. I wasn't so shocked about Teddy picking Faye. If you guys watch my last couple of videos, I predicted Faye or Rachel. There's no surprising there. I don't know what black guy has come in there yet that has, you know, instantly been attracted to black women. Now, I have been thinking about this and I did want to say this. I feel like a lot of the black guys on the show do get stick for not picking black girls, and I started deep in it and I was like, at the end of the day, that's their preference. And I just kind of feel like we can't drag people or slander or slam people for liking white people. Do you get what I mean? Like, that's their preference. I think the biggest mistake or the biggest downfall about the show is casting. Love Island don't cast people who are attracted to black women. They put black people in there to tick box their diversity, and that's all it is. They don't match people accordingly. They bring in black guys who are not attracted to black women, and then we start projecting that on the black people when it's not their fault. It's up to Love Island to do research and actually find out, as a white man, have you ever dated a black woman before? What's your type on paper? And if you get the same response, tall, dark and handsome, is that, I feel like they need to differentiate. Do you mean tall, dark and handsome, Italian looking, or do you mean tall, dark and handsome, a black man? Same with black women, when they put down their preferences as dark features, dark hair. Do you mean that as brunettes, or do you mean that as black and brown women? That's casting job to do. Like, so to me, I'm just kind of like, I don't blame these black men anymore, and I don't want it to be a thing where black women are constantly angry because black men don't pick us. Do you get what I mean? Because that is their preference. Like, we can't pick and choose when it's preference, or if they are racially ambiguous. I just feel like it is what it is at this point. Do you get what I mean? Now, this whole food challenge needs to go in the bin. Like, they need to ditch that challenge. That challenge is disgusting. It's absolutely nasty. They need to stop that. Like, nobody wants to be seeing that around. Another point that I wanted to say is, it really makes me cringe when women do this thing that Faye and Millie were doing. And I said this in my other video. Millie and Liam have built up this great sexual attraction, but she was asking him questions that even I was thinking, what is this? Are you not enjoying? You know, she started now thinking about his age. She started thinking about whether he genuinely likes her, whether they can have more other conversation. And I said this in my last video. I was like, it would be great to hear them their conversation. Do you get what I mean? Like, talk about other things apart from sexual things. And now it's starting to play on Millie's mind, and I think she will quickly switch off. And that is the problem when you build a foundation based on sexual attraction, because that will fade and then you will be left with nothing, because there is no substance to your relationship, substance to your conversation, and it will start to get to you, especially because there is such an age gap between them. She will switch off. And Faye, again, you know, she went into panic mode. She felt triggered. Faye, I feel like, is dealing with a lot, and she has built up metal, like not any type of barriers, like steel, like you can't break that down unless she gives you the key. She must have come from a very heartbreaking past, because it is haunting her till today. She obviously needs a lot of healing, and she's scared. She is scared right now. Sometimes us women, we do this thing where we self-sabotage. We don't enjoy the moment. We want to take too much control of the situation, and it takes away from the fun. I get it, because she's at a point in her life where she doesn't want to be bitten again. She wants to protect herself. Faye, enjoy the moment, and Millie, end that thing, because it's not gonna go far. For Faye and Teddy, I just feel like she just needs to let her guards down a little bit more. What I am nervous about though is Teddy's speech was heavily focus on this sexual attraction, and he keeps saying it even when they're having a conversation. You know, he really wants to tap into that. He wants to open that Pandora's box. That's a little bit concerning to me, because it's kind of like, whoa, do you see anything more? Like, is that all that you kind of see? Like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of building a relationship based on that. I feel like it doesn't end well, not all the time, but I feel like it doesn't build on substance. Like, it doesn't build on a solid foundation. I feel like the best relationships are built on friendship, communication, and mental stimulation. I don't feel like the best long-lasting relationships are built on sexual attraction. That's just my opinion. But what do you guys think of Kaz and Aaron? I feel like it would have been nice if Aaron was attracted to Kaz. I don't think Kaz would have ruled it out, but he's just not there. I will give Aaron props for not picking the safe option, which was Sharon, and for being very honest that he just didn't want to entertain that, even though that would have been the easier option. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to hit your notification bell so that you guys are notified whenever I post.